graffiti had grown, b-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game, but a six emerged, adding to the flame. Comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight, visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite, from the pages to the beats, a seamless blend, the sixth element, where two worlds transcend.
Welcome to the Sixth Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guiding the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the Sixth Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
What up, y'all? Sixth Element in the building. I'm your boy Reno Noir, and your boy Stu Dog is late as usual, but he's coming in from the mosque. He'll be here momentarily, and we do have a somber show tonight, but it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a tribute, and it's going to be a fun time. We're going to get it in, though. We're going to chop it up because lots to talk about, mainly regarding, the recent passing of the founder, one of the founders, rather, of the Wu-Tang Clan, Mr. Power, Ali Grant, a.k.a. Power. Has recently passed away on February 23rd, just 2 days ago. And Method Man broke the news with a post on Instagram. At least that's how I found it. And been following the story, got the goods, got the news, got the info, the updates for you, got the background, the history. Who is this guy? You might not even know who he is. A lot of casual fans, people who just might, not be too into hip hop or Wu-Tang, whatever, may not know. He's not one of the MCs, right? He's not one of the main 9 members of the Wu-Tang that you would see on stage. Instead, he's one of the guys in the background, one of the guys that put this thing together, right? One of the architects, the co-founders, the money guys, the supporters, the guy that made it happen, the guy who without we would have no purple tape, no Ghostface Killah, you know what I'm saying? No Wu-Tang symbol, no Wu-Tang Clan, no Wu-Wear. That's who we're talking about here. That's your boy right there. You may have also seen him in the movie Belly, which was a classic. I don't care what you say. I don't give a fuck what you say. Belly is that shit. Belly is an amazing film. Yes, the acting is blah, blah, blah. It's the art, guys. It's the visuals. Belly is fucking stunning. The music, the visuals, it's all about the vibe. Amazing experience. Shout out to Hype Williams, put it together. But yeah, we got to see a lot of people saw Ali Grant for the first time in this movie. You also may have seen him in the movie Black and White, starring next to Raekwon, Mike Tyson, and others. Kind of his own movie. But yeah, him and that's him there. And Divine, that is another co-founder of Wu-Tang who you may not know. That's the RZA's brother. And we're talking about the RZA the other night. Some not so good stuff. Not so good news. Hang on, let me fix Stu up. Popped in. There you go. Shout out to Corey Adger in the building. Salute. Thank you, bro. As always. Dog.
What up?
Chilling, man.
Just setting up shop here, man. I gotta get the heat right. Heat right down here. Heat right down.
Yeah. It gets cold in the basement.
Listen, it's gonna get insulated.
It gets cold in the basement, baby. You gotta cook the balls.
It's gonna get insulated real soon. Real soon. Well, not that soon, but it's gonna get insulated. It's got to.
It happen.
Yeah, take
at some point. Well, everybody, welcome to the show, man. As I told you guys, we're gonna get it in and chop it up, and I'm gonna give you all the goods and all the news and information I'm sure you guys have been waiting for and wanting and craving about this situation. If you even knew about it, like I said, this is not a rapper. This is not a big MC. This is not who most people would even know who he is. Like I said, if there's a man behind the Wu-Tang Clan, it's Power.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But I mean, it's sad. I mean, he was young, bro. Like I was young.
52 years old.
Yeah, that's young, man.
52
Yeah.
years old. Yep.
They say how he like was it natural causes?
So, Ali Power Grant, the business mastermind behind the Wu-Tang Clan. He was the business mind. He was the guy that created Wu Wear. He was the guy that, understood the merch aspect, the branding and all that. And that was he was the man behind that. And I died at 52 years old. News of his passing was made public on Tuesday, February 24th, through Method Man sharing a photo of him and Power on Instagram, along with a heartfelt message that says, "Paradise, my brother, safe travels." And then it said, "Bruh, I am not okay," with the rain cloud emoji, angry face, hashtag Pookie, hashtag Power. Tributes have poured in from various Wu-Tang members as well as the wider hip-hop community. RZA expressed his grief by posting a black square soundtracked by Boys to Men, "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday," and accompanied by a caption 5, a nod to the 5% Nation Supreme Mathematics, which inspired Power's nickname. Power is 5. He said, "Power, we've been everywhere. Now you everywhere." Crying face emoji, prayer emoji. "The Most High is merciful. Love you." Raekwon said. He was battling cancer, I believe, and he passed away. A childhood friend of RZA's. And the picture that Method Man posted of him, I didn't even recognize him, bro. I was like, who is Method Man standing with in the picture? Because he's lost so much weight from whatever it is that he passed from, but yeah, he so the another post was by OK Player. It said, "A driving force behind one of hip-hop's most influential moments, Power helped build a global legacy rooted in independence, ownership, and culture. His belief in creative control and community empowerment helped shape not only a group, but a dynasty that changed music forever. His impact will live on through the culture he helped elevate and countless lives he inspired." A rep from the Wu-Tang Clan did not immediately respond to the request for a comment, but born in Jamaica on November 3rd, 1973, Grant later moved to New York City and grew up in Staten Island alongside key Wu-Tang members, RZA, Ghostface, Method Man, RZA, all the members. And basically, you got to remember, back in them days, like, it wasn't, you couldn't just hop online and post some music, right? If you wanted to get on, you had to get signed by a label, or you had to create your own label, and that costs a lot of money, or you had to put out your own and do all that. It wasn't easy. So most MCs that turned to their local drug dealer in the neighborhood that they dealt with, their homie that may be the local baller, as an investor, as a capital investment. And Wu-Tang, Staten dealt with the Jamaicans in there, and the money. A guy named Mook, and Power, with their Jamaican backgrounds and connections, and the Jamaican drug lords in the area, and basically use their money to sort of jumpstart and get the Wu-Tang Clan going. And that's Power. You know, he's that guy, and also associated. He went on to executive produce all of the records, as well as created the Wu Wear clothing line. So you ever heard of Wu Wear? That's Power. He created that. He said, "My crew had plenty of skeptics, doubters, and non-believers when he was talking about Wu Wear." And he said it wasn't anything personal, but I'd say that everyone as an individual, and they didn't really understand what I was doing or what I was initially trying to get across or where I was coming from. He added at the time. Wu Wear was one of the first hip hop labels, if not the first hip hop label, MC. But beyond his work with Wu-Tang to form the group's formation in 1992 until his passing, 2 days ago, he was also an actor. He starred in the movie Belly with Method Man and the movie Black and White the year later. RZA, Jizza, Raekwon also paid tribute to their late producer. They said, Jizza said, "We couldn't have done it without him." And that's what I said before, like, without Power, we would have no Wu-Tang Clan. We would have none of this. None of the branding, none of the hype, none of the culture. Like, maybe the rappers would have came out, but they would have took off. It never would have became a cultural phenomenon like it was without Power's influence and his what he brought to the table. He said Wu wouldn't have come to fruition without Power. His passing is a profound loss to all of us. My deepest condolences to the fam. Raekwon said, "Power, we've been everywhere. Now you everywhere. Most High's Merciful, I love you." Grant, Power, who was instrumental in the Wu-Tang debut album as well, 36 Chambers in 1993. He said about the group, everything that we learned was hard knock life. You figure it out as you go along and take cues from those that are actively doing things. A lot of it was trial and error. Talking about how he, how the Wu came to be what it is today. You there, dog?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything to add? No? Okay, just gonna sit there quietly. All right.
No. I mean, all I can say is rest in peace to Power. Shit, no. So.
I mean, we got a long show to go. I don't think that's gonna cut it. I don't think Rest in Peace is gonna cut the whole hour.
I don't really have, you said it all. Like, there's nothing else to really. I mean, there's nothing else to really say. You said it all, man. When Power is instrumental behind his success. He really is.
That's him right there. How we know him, and that's how we just seen him before he passed. That's Method Man next to Power right there. I can't believe that's him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to believe that was him either.
That's wild.
It's crazy, right? Yeah, he looked like a whole different.
He was very proud of his relationship with Frank Vincent. He liked Italians, and we liked him.
Yeah, hopefully my biggest thing when they, when people pass away, that's that's in the spotlight like that, is that they get, buried properly. Like, a lot of times guys don't have they just don't have the money for it. Or the family has to, the family doesn't have the money or whatever. It just comes all of a sudden when it comes like that. And we don't know what, his hospital bills or anything like that was like, or what he was battling. So, I was watching that when you watch the documentary they did on Eddie Murphy, he was saying how he paid for Red Fox's funeral. Red Fox didn't have a dime to his name. So you just hope that, that the Wu get together and they send him off, right? If the family needs anything.
Yeah, he was still flush with money. I mean, they were still doing really well. He wasn't like a Red Fox or anybody. Like I mean,
Right. No, I
created the
know that.
Wu-Tang.
Nah, I'm just
He's
saying.
sitting on
I
he's
hope
sitting on
so. Yeah.
cake.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I
Yeah,
feel
I
you
just
though.
hope so. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
don't want to see that, man. It even I mean it happens to a lot of people, man. The guy that played Ezel in Friday, I forget his real name. Remember when he passed? The family they had did a GoFundMe page. They had to do a GoFundMe page. I'm like, man,
Which
like
I don't.
yo,
That doesn't blow me because he's not like he didn't create the Wu Tang. He was just like an extra basically. He did a few little scenes. He never like headlined a movie or anything like that. People think
yeah,
that people are under the misconception that if you get on TV or you're in the movies, you have money now. That's not
yeah,
the
they do.
case. You know,
That's
so
not the
many
case.
actors
Yeah,
that they don't think about it. You get paid like to be in the movie. That's it. You don't have like residual income unless you're the star of the movie or something like that. But if you're just in the movie, they give you $50, they give you $100 if you walk by the screen or whatever. You get nothing. But if you're in it and you have like a couple lines, you might get a few thousand, something like that, 10 grand, maybe something crazy. But like that's it. Like that's not life changing money by any means. That's why working actors are just that, working actors. And very very few actors get to the level of mega money and stardom. Most actors, and I mean like 75 to 80%, are broke. They live project to project.
yeah.
They don't if they don't Yeah, if we don't
No,
move
that's
their
true.
feet, then they don't eat. They like
Yeah,
check to check.
yeah. Because you got to remember, they don't even make money off of record sales and nothing like that. Money comes from the tours, the shows, things like that, personal appearances, signings, things like that.
Mhm.
They might, but for rap, it might be a little different because they can put out a project and sell it, put it on Bandcamp or get their own website. That rap's they've been known to do that. They don't always have to deal with the record company, but you just hope that that they're prepared so that the family doesn't have to struggle, burying them or something like that.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, big fan of Wu-Tang though, man. Power was that dude. Belly was dope too. He was dope in Belly too. But
Yeah,
yeah, he
I never
him and
seen
RZA's brother Divine heavily invested in Wu-Tang in the early days, basically funding the market classic releases like Protect Your Neck and Method Man, like the first singles, the first joints that Wu-Tang ever put out. The little white label tape with the sword on it. Like that's Power's money that put that out. Like that's where Power, Mook, Divine, they put that together. And uh Power's biggest contribution though to the to Wu's success monetarily is creating Wu Wear, which is not only one of hip hop's first artist owned streetwear brands, but became a hugely lucrative and influential venture for Power. And understanding the value of merging music with fashion, multimedia, ownership, Power basically laid the blueprint for uh, all the artists and countless others who came behind him and to follow and helped redefine the business side of hip hop. So Power is that business side of hip hop. Power and Divine are that business side of hip hop. Let me see. So yeah, here's a little quote. He said, "Wu Wear was pretty much like our entry into the fashion biz, but before I was in Wu Wear, I was making and marketing the first Wu records with RZA." Um, but yeah, Cameron came out, paid tribute, said, "Damn man," crying emojis. He said, "Thank you for everything, legend and Wu Tang brand." Alongside a photo of Power and DJ Premier together. DJ Premier posted, he said, "You certified a worldwide movement, a pioneer for the culture. Wu-Tang is forever. And I had some fun times touring with you and your mutual connections. Keep us in touch." Let's see.
I know you can still buy Where I know they relaunched the brand, and you can actually go on. They have like an official site and all that. You can go on about, Wu clothing, Wu wear. But I think we launched it probably about maybe 2 years. Been up and running about maybe 2 years now, something like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve Rifkin is a big record executive, music producer, label executive guy, and he is the one that believed in Wu-Tang first, gave them their shot in the business, and he signed them to Loud Records, early 90s, and he said, "Power, I can't believe this." He said, "We met in May of 1993 and have been brothers since. The laughs, the cries, we traveled the world together. Strongest handshake and hug anybody can give. I'm at a loss for words. Keep on looking over us the way you have looked out for all of us when you were here. My condolences to you and your family, and the Wu-Tang family must remember we made history. Gonna miss you like crazy. Rest in peace. Wu-Tang forever." Steve Rifkin.
Mm.
That's Premiere. Oh, here goes the posts, right? Sharing the screen with you now. There you go. Yeah, so that's Cameron and Power right there. Cameron, that's when you posted "Thank you for everything, Legend." That's Premiere and Power right there. Yeah, that's a dope ass shirt he got on, the Wu-Tang Clan shirt. Oops. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's go there. But yeah, then we got that's Steve Rifkin over here on the right. That's Power in the middle. Not sure who the guy is on the far left though. Those are the posts that they put up.
It's a photo bomber.
Probably.
Bomber photo.
Check this out. Let me fix that. Put the sound on. I don't care, y'all. Shows like this, I don't really care about monetization and all that. Like, we here just tributing, just doing this for the love. But if you need it, there you go.
When I was young.
That's dope. AI. Dope use of AI right there.
It is.
Yeah, that's Old Dirty right there in Power. What's going on? Jesus. Oh shit. Here goes a tribute right here, y'all. Here goes a little.
Catch the blast of light version. Motherfucking ruckus.
Pops getting it in. Oh shit, that's my post right here with O.D.B. Yeah, lots of shit pouring in all over the internet.
Yeah, I miss O.D.B. I do, man. I miss I was just saying that the other day too. Like I miss the way I just miss Old Dirty, man. There was like he was like the live one in the clan, man. You know. It's sad to see
Yeah,
them.
Dirty was
We
great.
got it's sad to see two original
Spirit. He
members,
was the
even
spirit.
though like you said, Power ain't rapping nothing, but it's just it's just wild to see two original members gone already, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, considering our last show, guys, this is pretty devastating time right now for the Wu. If you don't remember, Stu wasn't here, but Raw Talk was here. We were talking about the RZA and what he's going through. That shit ain't even. So he's got major allegations that he's facing, and that shit just it's hurting the image of the Wu-Tang Clan because he had this image of this sort of monk persona, this sort of elder statesman, this wise and news like this just it's hard for and then it's part of growing up and getting older and all that stuff and as we age and our heroes, our favorite MCs and actors and all that shit start dying and getting old. And shit like this goes down. And we learn devastating things about our legends. It's just like when you grow up and find out that your parents ain't perfect or they're, whatever.
or they're not really your parents. Like,
They're not
damn.
really your parents.
Like, damn, all these years. Well, that's what happened to That's what happened to DMC. When I think it was his father died.
Mm.
Or his mother, or both his parents died. So I know his parents died, and then that's when his siblings told him he was adopted. But the parents never told him before they passed. And the siblings I guess they just had to tell him because everybody just got to tell everything
Yeah, they
nowadays.
probably weren't. Yeah, you could have kept that to yourself. But the fact
So
that they knew and he didn't, that's kind of weird. Nah, fuck, they knew.
I don't know, bro. He said he said nobody ever told him. He said he always thought, like the people that raised him, they thought that was his real parents. Like he literally thought that was his real parents. Then he said it devastated him because he was like, all this time he didn't know it. He said, and the way they told him, it was kind of messed up. The way they told him, and he was like, he had to go to therapy and everything over that, man. He said it was real bad for him, man. I said, damn, man. I said that's kind of rough.
Yeah. Mm. Well, I don't know. Let me think here. It says that details have emerged. I think we might have a cause of death. What the hell? Here, I'll share this with y'all. Son of a bitch. God damn it. There. All right, now we're talking. There we go. All right, there you go. Now you can see what I can see. There we go. This is the Hindustan Times. I don't know about the accuracy. I don't know what's going on here. Ali Power Grant, death. What happened to the Wu-Tang Clan founder? Details emerge. The cause unknown as of now. So what are you talking about? You got no details. You got nothing. I'm sorry. I shared that with you guys. Get y'all excited. I was excited though. Yeah, I think. I swear to God, I read somewhere that it was cancer, and I don't know if. Did I read that somewhere, or did I assume that from the photo? Yeah, I think. Let me tell you right now.
He said he had cancer, right?
Yeah, I got you right here, bro. Come on, don't do this dumb shit.
Today at 52. He wasn't a performing member, but managed their finances and Wu-Wear fashion line. Would you like to learn more about Wu-Tang Clan's history? All right, no problem.
All right, so cause of death, man. Here we go. 1 hour ago, we learned some new stuff as I was setting up the show.
Yes.
Grant, co-founder of the Wu-Tang Clan, dies. Cause of death and net worth. It's a nice drawing. Death. How did he die? The death of. Hey, bro. The death of Power Ali Grant, reported by sources of the hip hop outlet. Okay, so far the cause of death has not been revealed. What the fuck?
According to, it said it hasn't been released yet.
Yeah, I know,
cause
bro.
of death.
I know that.
Yeah.
But the problem is they keep telling me that they found the cause of death, and then they keep saying the cause of death is unknown when I open it. It's fucking clickbait. Look, cause of death and net worth. Well, you don't have the cause of death. Why would you put that in the goddamn caption? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's not being released, I guess, at this time, which, you know, it's not really, it's family business, I'm sure, you know, it's personal, whatever it is. Maybe they don't want to release it yet.
Or at all. They might not want to release it at all.
Maybe at all, right? It'll come out eventually, but I tell you that photo, man. I mean, that's first.
dope,
First, yeah, that's dope. But first, I was like, hang on, man. The chat been real quiet this show. I was here and it tore me to shreds. RZA, damn. Raw Talk in the building. What up, Raw Talk?
Peace, man. Peace.
Talk. Real.
Yeah.
You know, based on this photo here, dog. I mean, this is like it definitely makes me feel like he was, you know, he was ill. He had cancer or something, you know, to that effect that just made his body deteriorate because, you know, obviously that's not how he normally looks, you know, but that's what Meth just posted. So, and Meth got the mask on. So this could have been during COVID, or this could be because Meth is, because he needs to be like wherever Power, you know, Power needs to have, you know, what do you call it? No germs and shit around his immune system, whatever. So, but I've seen drug overdose, and cancer as the causes, but they're posting. Hang on. Yeah, okay, here we go. Cash said, he said tramadol and cocaine. Yeah, drug overdose, cocaine and tramadol. Not a good combo right there. But I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if that's true because I haven't seen that.
Until the major outlets say something that's bona fide, or TMZ or some shit like that, because they usually get the scoop most definitely. You know, even though they're grimy as fuck, TMZ. Fuck TMZ. But, you know, they do get some type of information. I don't know how, but they get it. I never stooped to a conclusion that it was a drug.
Yo, Cat. Yeah, because that really doesn't seem characteristic. So we just heard some shit about RZA that blew my mind. So I'm not putting nothing past nobody right now. But Kaz, where did you hear this, bro? Where did you hear this, Kaz? Tell us where that's at. What
So
outlet?
I called around and around the family and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nobody knows, not everybody's just preparing and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that drug overdose online, but I kind of glazed over it because it was like in a forum, and I don't so it's not. But let Kaz pull it up, and then I'll pull it up whatever he's found. We'll look at it.
Because if it's on Reddit or any one of them things, I don't believe none of that shit.
Well, if it's just somebody talking on a forum, obviously it's not true. But as early as 1 hour ago, they're saying it's not been disclosed.
And I just asked Alexa, and she said has been in school. Shit.
Yeah.
I know the families. Once they prepare to bring a statement, they're gonna bring a statement. And once they do the statement, that's what it is. So I'm not even pondering anything at this moment. It's just rest in power to him.
Yeah.
Definitely an ill influence, man. Business side of the Wu. Definitely a heavy businessman.
Yeah.
Dealt with him on different occasions, business wise, and that's what he was. He had crazy ideas, dope ideas, and and he moved on them. So it's
shit, Wu-Wear.
Yeah, Wu-Wear alone. I remember him and Jamel coming to my house. If y'all know who Jamel Arif is, that's Master Killah. They came to my house and we chopped it up about Wu-Wear and where it was gonna go. And this was around 2000. So this is when
what were you doing at the time?
Man, I was graphic designing, and then I was working. Coincidentally, I was working. How I met him, I was working with his uncle at Staten Island University Hospital, and his uncle said, "Yo, I know you do dope graphics and shit like this. My nephew want to holler at you and shit like that." So we clicked up and stuff like that, and chopped it up. And him and Master Killah came to the crib, and I was giving him ideas of what I wanted to take the Wu-Wear and stuff like that. And he was like, "Yo, definitely we gotta let that shield shine." That was his main thing. He was like, "Yo, the shield gotta be prominent because that's like the bat signal. That's like you see Captain America and shit like that." So he's definitely strong.
Understood the branding.
Yes, he was heavily on branding. He was definitely and he was a major part of the Wu branding. Going, in a lot of things. He understood how the impact overseas was before dudes knew about overseas. He was already on it like that. It was just amazing. You know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, Wu when he was like Wu-Tang is all over the globe. I want to be in every fashion district. I want to be in every store possible." You know what I'm saying? But keep the Wu. We're not trying to copy nobody. We Wu, straight original, bang. And he did it, man. It was just crazy, to see that brand. A lot of us grow up, and a lot of that stuff is hard to find now. A lot of the original Wu-Wear stuff is hard to find, and when you do find it, it's up there. And it's gonna cost you some, some bread. So he knew what he was doing. He even knew about the how the product placement and the scarcity of product. He knew it before Supreme and all them came with that scarcity style. He knew what it was, and it all started from him dropping, tour merch. People don't know that when Wu went on tours and different, they went on the Chitlin circuit and all that. Yo, he had vendors everywhere with the shirts, man. They was out the trunk with it, out the vans, out the tour bus, and in the store. Bomb. It was just what it was, Yeah, man, some heavy influence, and he influenced me on how I operate my how I do my shit. So it's like, yeah, this is crazy, man. And he's only 2 years older than me. You know what I mean? And I remember it was one time, when we drove. Yo, this is crazy. So my other brother was
Not to interrupt you, but I found the thing.
Yeah. So yo, check it though.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
almost crashed on the FDR. We was in the car. He was like, "Yo, we going to." This is when we was going to Midtown to the 36 Chambers and shit, the studio, because it was also
Yeah.
their office and studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it was crazy. It was raining. And yo, we was blazed up too. And yo, my brother was just made to turn crazy on this one turn. And he was like, yo, dude, what the fuck? I was like, yo, this is crazy. I was like, knowledge. He's like, oh, you got jokes.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what he was, man. The dude had information. Yo, it was just, and he absorbed a lot, and he had some cool partnerships, and that the Nike Wu Dunks. Yo, I was like, yo, that was how y'all got it. Yo, boom.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang DC collab is crazy. They had like a fucking goddamn, what is like a not a parka, a peacoat.
Yeah, it's peacoat.
A fly peacoat, dog. Oh my
they had a lot
God.
of a lot of people don't know about. They had a lot of dope collabs, man.
They did.
Overseas, definitely.
Yeah.
Shit, you go to Japan, you see some rarities over there, some real fly shit that wasn't, Germany.
Yeah, it never. It didn't blow up here as much as it did in other countries.
Yeah,
because you know why we're trendy.
We're too cool. Well, no, we too cool. Motherfuckers over here too cool. They don't want to be all Wu-Tanged out. I mean,
Staten Island is a different breed over there. It's like
Staten is Staten. Yeah, that's Shaolin.
Then they want to, and then everybody. That's like, you ever see the creators of like Carl Kanai and Fubu? They still wear that overseas. They still wear that like overseas. Those are like established brands. Like they make. But if you put a Fubu,
we trendy.
Misunderstood, we'd be like, oh man, we ain't wearing that no more. And I was watching the owner of Fubu and Carl Kanai and all, and they were saying like, because they so trendy here, he was like, Europe, Carl Kanai is like a staple brand. Like people buy it. It's in all the stores. It's everywhere. But he said here, the only place you're gonna find it is Snipes, and Snipes is a German. That's a German. That's a German John. Yeah, they're from Germany, and they sell all that.
Yeah.
And people go in there thinking they all hip and they hip hop, but they really from Germany, man. And they
there was this when we
real quick. Real quick. This so it's on Facebook. It said it's on a lot of these different joints. It came up 23 hours ago. He collapsed and died at a recording studio in New York City. Cause of death was later determined to be the drug overdose. Oh, that's yeah. Nah, it's Ali Power Grant.
Oliver Power.
This 15-year-old. No, hold on.
Yeah,
that's Oliver. There we go. Cause of death ruled as accidental drug overdose. Autopsy found lethal mixture of cocaine and prescription opioid tramadol. I find this kind of hard to believe, but I don't. But it's pretty quick for an autopsy already. But not, I think, but maybe not. I mean, they can do it pretty fast if they want to. But
no.
I mean, I guess we'll wait for the main outlets to confirm it. But looks like
family. I am not casting nothing. That's just how I do with that,
And tramadol. Ain't tramadol? That's like a pain, man, ain't it?
Yeah.
Tramadol is like a pain, man, something like that.
Yeah, man. But shit. Yeah, that Wu Donk was crazy. He was partners with this dude, O.D.B, who owned this New York regional store called Training Camp. And they used to have all the fly gear, and that was at the peak of streetwear that we know as streetwear, not this Balenciaga crap and on none of that LV dumb shit. None of that. You know what I'm saying? That's I call that vulture streetwear because they're culture vulture streetwear. When you got these
Yeah.
high labels trying to absorb the street and trying to be official through the streets, which is crazy, crazy whack. You know what I mean? But when you had Wu wear, you had academics, you had um Fat Farm, you had um Cash Cash is King. You had Iniche. You had Willie Esco, Carl Canai. You had all those brands, which they called urban for black brands. They classified it as urban. But yo, when they came through, it was crazy. It was just all out dopeness. I was in it.
Yeah,
You know,
no, it was yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it's a movement.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy. It's a lot of turmoil going on with the Wu right now. Of course, we spoke on RZA's situation, and now Powers, and these are the figureheads of Wu Tang. And I ain't talking about like entertainment. This is the
Nah,
figureheads business wise.
creators of what
Yes,
we
they
know. Like I said, we
know.
wouldn't have no Wu-Tang symbol. Wouldn't be no Wu-Tang Clan. Wouldn't be no
Well,
Ghostface Killer.
uh,
You know what I mean?
mathematics created the Wu Tang.
No, he designed it, but I'm saying we wouldn't know about it
Brandon,
because
yeah, yeah,
Power
yeah,
ain't put it. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
they
yeah,
they
yeah.
they
Hmm.
fucking lit the fuse.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
most definitely.
but so real quick, so what I'm seeing here, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kaz, but when I click on these Wu Tang, and then it's saying death was overdose and all that. When I click on them, it just says he died. That's it. Doesn't say anything about an overdose.
Yeah,
When I look at the overdose information, tramadol and cocaine was how O.D.B died in the studio.
exactly.
We're mixing information here. This is I just think maybe this is AI, the internet mixing shit.
Yeah, people.
Maybe because that's the O.D.B
Maybe,
story right there.
maybe it just ain't been released yet. Maybe the family just ain't released it. So just let it
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
I
exactly.
know
Let it
for
go.
I know for
I mean, it's just sad that he passed away, man. But
I
man, we
know for
sitting
a
here,
fact. I
we
know for a
sitting
fact
here.
the
Oh,
family.
I got you. I got you right here. I got you right here.
I know
He
for
died, passed away on this day, November 13th, 2004. Drug overdose, 2 days before his 36th birthday. That's ODB.
oh,
So
that's
right. So Kaz, have you
OD.
because I I'm only seeing this in the searches. I'm not seeing it directly like on Facebook. So I don't know. I don't fuck with Facebook really personally at all.
He said there's a
So I
Facebook
don't
group called Rap Legends.
it's a
I
group
mean, Rap
called
Generals. I'm sorry,
Rap
Generals.
Generals. Yeah, yeah.
Generals.
That's where I seen it. So I'm trying to find
And I
their like thing, but I don't go on
know
Facebook.
for a fact the family said nothing. I know for that. That's a clear fact. They
Well,
didn't
and
release anything.
if he did die, if he did overdose,
I'm getting all right now. Hold on.
if he did overdose, they maybe just not wanting the media outlets to tell that yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
It is.
why
Hold
only
on.
these
Right back,
we're only hearing about it from Rap Generals, but why would Rap Generals know? I don't know. Do they know the family? Like, why would they know? So that's the question. Fuck, I keep doing that dumbass shit.
What?
I keep fucking Xing out the goddamn thing because I'm trying to
Hey,
X
I'll
out.
be right
Facebook.
back,
I'm
fellas.
thinking they made a new.
All
All
right.
right, bro.
EGC Divine. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.
EGC, what up?
Casual Toy Collective. What up? What up? Corey Address. Salute. And peace. Ooh, shit. Slade. What's up? Who else is there? Chat is quiet today, man. Like,
Yeah, the chat's real quiet. It's a lot of people in here, but ain't nobody saying nothing. I guess, what can you say?
Yeah, I'm just shouting them out. So, Corey Adjun, what up? Slade, what up? Casual Toy Collector, what up? EGC Divine, what up? He put the thing in.
All right, cool.
He put the joint in there.
Damn it. I wish I could copy and paste that. Fuck. Hang on. Damn, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to type out. Should be enough. I'm thinking it's gonna be right at the top or some shit. I don't want to type all that shit in. You.
We looking for the cause of death.
Cause of death.
Cause of death. Yeah, we're looking for the cause of death. EGC. I don't know. They're telling us it was cocaine and tramadol.
Hey, bro. Hey, read me the. You see where I'm typing at? I got founder dash. What's the next thing after founder dash what?
Dash Oliver dash Power Grant. I mean dash Power dash Grant dash passes away. I mean dash passes and then dash away. Dash at dash.
Like that?
Nah, just the word at.
Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't read me. Hang on. All right.
You got it. Yeah. AT dash.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then 52.
Yeah.
/ 14851.
That's it?
And you ready? All right, 0 2 6 7 6 5 1 3 9 4 8 /
Yeah. That's it?
Yep, that's it. That's the whole thing.
Motherfucker. Hang on, maybe I missed some.
Nah, you got it. Yeah,
oh no, I missed some.
You do a hypertext transfer page /
No, I gotta do posts. God damn, could have done this from the beginning. All right. Help me out here. All right, I'm not seeing anything about no overdoses yet. Hold on. Come on, Cass. I know you ain't sell me a dream, bro. Where's it at? They haven't announced it yet. I'll ask her. No, we know they have not announced it yet. They've not officially announced it. They've not released this information officially through any channels, guys. We are just on here looking on Facebook because if you do search in the search engines, it says he died of an overdose, but I believe they're mixing the O.D.B news. But Kaz said that he saw it on Facebook, but Yeah, so I'm trying to find where it's saying it about the accidental drug overdose because it's just saying passes away at 52. And again, I'm not a Facebook guy, so help navigate me around. Tell me what to do from here. Kaz is looking for us now.
Like
But
that.
yeah,
Hold on, I know somebody. Let me see something.
yeah.
My son is pretty good at this stuff. Hold on. He just came in too. Hang on.
Kaz is hooking us up, man, right now. Kaz, you got the link too if you are able to hop in and make it easier. I think you do. Should do. Yeah, like it says an autopsy found a mixture of cocaine and tramadol, but when you click on it, it ain't there. It just says he died at 52. Don't say nothing about no overdose when you click on the post. Like it's in the search engine, it says it, but when you click on it, it don't show it. That's wild as fuck. Every single one of these I click on, it does not say it when you click on it, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
And my oldest son, he must have left, man. He's just here. He just walked in and said, "What's up to me?" Went up there to get him, man. Because he definitely is a Facebook junkie.
Who that?
My oldest son.
Thank you. Okay, all right, Kaz. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for confirming that, bro. Yes, it is only in the search caption. It is only in the search caption. It is not when you click the shit. It is not there.
Okay.
So yes, thank you for confirming that, bro. Because I was like, damn, if he found that shit, I need to figure it out because I'm clicking on all these shits. There's several of them in the search. I showed you guys, but they do not go anywhere. Like the searches are just, it's just there in the caption. So I think it's for somehow, some weird way, it's fucking giving you the caption from when O.D.B died. See, it's right here. Actually, that's not it. Yeah, there you go. Here's one drug overdose, but it's like that's definitely talking about O.D.B. That's 2004. But then right here, this one's what fucks you up too.
Oh, right
It
there,
says
yeah.
Ali Power Grant, original member of the Seminole. His death was ruled an accidental drug overdose. An autopsy found a lethal mixture of cocaine and prescription opioid tramadol. So this type of shit fucks shit up, right? It fucks up the news, and then you have fake news running around and people posting shit, running with it. Oh, look what I saw, and then they post it. Oh, you died of it, and then people see that, and then they post that and post that. That's why I say, like, check the source. Always check the source. So much information on the internet, guys. So much, dog. It's so much. And false information, like made up shit. And you got to dig deep.
Misinformation.
Yeah, you got to dig deep to find true facts because misinformation is what is sort of the glaze. It's over everything. You got to dig in. You got to crack that survey, get through the misinformation, and find the. I mean, but
Find the real deal.
yeah, you gotta find the real deal.
Yeah. I mean, we get lied to every day by the damn president. Damn, we don't need no more lies.
President of the United States is fucking lying. And his whole administration has lost
That's
their
funny,
fucking
man.
minds, and we're all gonna die.
It's funny because like you got news like after he did the State of the Union last night,
Oh,
every
God.
news station fact checked him. I never seen nothing like that. It was the funniest thing ever. They all fact checked him. I was like, dang, I got fact checked the president. That's crazy.
Yeah. And most of the shit he said was completely fabricated.
Yeah, everything he said was a lie, man.
I mean,
Everything. Economy, everything. Tariffs, everything. It was super funny. I was just laughing watching it this morning. And well, watching them, fact check them, everybody, all the news sources. So everybody fact check everybody.
I mean, how anyone sane or like still lucid or is in their right mind could support this dude still, like, it has to be an ego. Like, you have to be doing it to just be like you want to hold on to the fact that you don't want to admit you were wrong or something. Like, I don't get it. What's the support, bro? What's the support? And they're proving now that he's in the Epstein files, basically as Epstein. He's just bad. He's no better.
Did you hear the latest? I mean, not to get off subject and nothing like that, but now the latest thing is they said that one of the witnesses, that's a survivor that he had interaction with, she came out and was like, "Oh, like she said she went through the Epstein files like we did, like how we was typing in the names and everything." And she said that she talked to the FBI and her testimonies and that is not in there. It was removed. She said, like, all my testimonies were removed. So now they like because she's a survivor and she doesn't want to like be known, but she did, factualize it that what she told about what he did to her when she was at age, she said it's been removed. She said I typed it in and she said I went through the Epstein file and it just wasn't in there. So now everybody's like, yo, so now they looking for it and they're like, well, where's all the stuff with Donald Trump that the survivors put out there? So now that's a big controversy now. Now everybody's like, well, wait a minute. Where's some of the witness testimonies against Donald Trump? And they removed them. They know for a fact now that DOJ removed them. Not redacted, removed.
Right. Yeah, they're not part of what was released.
No, they didn't.
Maybe that.
It was supposed to be in the last ones that was released. The one girl said because it was something that they were talking about in the emails on the thing, and the girl and the survivor was like, "Look, my testimony should have been in with that, and it wasn't in there." And they have her in the emails, but her name's redacted. And she was like that. She was saying like she was like that. They're talking about me, but she was like, but the stuff that I put in there that I talked to the FBI about, it's not in. It's been removed.
Wow. Look at this. Just doesn't hold up. DOJ reportedly withheld missing Epstein files related to Trump.
Yep.
That's it right there. Oh shit.
Did you pre-order Maximum Thor?
Of course.
Got him coming too. They also put out Marvel's also putting out a so remember the other day we were talking, I think was it Monday? And you were talking about playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Apparently they're supposed to be re-releasing those. They're supposed to be releasing those. And remember
it's back. This was sold out. I'll grab one now.
And remember the old Marvel, the old video games, the Avengers, the Silver Surfer game, the Captain America game. So Marvel's they're releasing all of those in a pack.
Oh wow!
They're releasing all those arcade joints in a pack, the ones that are made by Konami. And hopefully, the word on the street is that they're going to release all the Ultimate Alliances on one disc as a pack too.
That needs to happen.
Yeah. So hopefully that happens. The third one I like. The second one I like. I think the third one's my favorite one. That was probably my favorite one.
Yes, clickbait though.
Yeah, definitely clickbait. Yeah, because they upped the graphics and everything on that. So it was. Yeah, the third one was really good, man. A lot of glitches, but it was good. A lot of glitches in it, but it was good. So they're gonna release a ultimate pack for that. I can't wait.
Well, this is what I'm on.
Now, who is that next to Thor? Who's that?
At Thor. Oh, you want to see them Transformers?
Man, you know I'm a Transformer.
That's Evangelion. Evangelion.
That's Optimus Prime. Evangeline.
Prime 1. Yeah. Evangelion.
Evangeline.
Look. Evangelion.
No, Evangeline. It's anime.
Yeah, you can pronounce it like that too.
Damn, that look
Wow.
hard. Man. Optimus look
That's
hard like that.
dope
That
as fuck.
Evangeline. Optimus look hard. Damn, look at that. Damn, with the Matrix. Yo, I might have to.
Yeah.
I had to go on. I might have to go hang up
If
on my
you're
phone.
if you're a fan of both, but here you go, bro.
That
This
was
is you right here, bro.
I got a Grimlock. I ain't getting no more Grimlocks. They can do
Nah,
whatever they
that's your
want.
guy.
Nah, I ain't doing no more Grimlocks. I'm good.
You got
Matter of fact,
enough.
I'll show you my Grimlock. Watch this. The Grimlock I got is pimped all the way. I ain't getting no more. I got the one
You
Grimlock I
got the
need.
auto one.
Shit, that's like what, $2,000 for that joint?
$99.99.
Okay.
Big Grimlock. But yeah, this store is pretty dope. It's I got something is wrong with the face for me, or the head, the helmet. I don't know. It's too squat. It's too squished. I don't know. It's like maybe the helmet's too big on him. It's like a I don't know. Something is fucking wrong with his head. He has no neck. Is that what it is? There's something going on that I can't understand about, that I don't like about the face, the head. Maybe it's the lack of neck. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll customize it. We'll figure it out. We'll get Tony in here. See there with a little neck showing. It's a lot more. Yeah. We'll have to extend the neck there or something, but it's dope. It's dope. It's got some cool effects and shit. I love the little Throg. A lot of detail there. Comes with 3 different hammers, different versions. This one is like you get just the handle and you can stick it in his back, like he said.
Yeah, he's furry. But I got a Grimlock. I got a dope Grimlock, dog, man. I got the one from the video game. When they did the game.
Grimlock.
That's the one I got. I got the one from the game. Now he's buried, man. I have him Saturday. I'll show him Saturday. I got him. I need to put it out anyway. But I want all the Dinobots. I'm trying to get all, but the Dinobots get expensive. I don't know why they so expensive, bro. And they try to sell them in 2-packs now. So that's like $100. That's like $100, man. A Dinobot is like $50.
Yeah,
all the Dinobots are $50. All of them, 50 plus. All of them.
I think Transformers. You want to talk about some over? I was gonna say Transformers are overpriced. They really are.
I agree. They never go on sale. They never go on sale. The best you can do is like maybe catch somebody selling their collection, and you can maybe dangle something.
Yeah,
you know, maybe barter. But I do got a dope Predator. Predator.
Yeah, I got to show you something now here. This is gonna fuck you up. This fucked me up anyway. Where is it at?
Go back up.
Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right, what?
What is that? What is that?
Which one?
Blade. Look at the Blade Runner.
That's Blade Runner 2024 Deckard Space Spinner.
Look at that, yo.
What else they got from Blade Runner, bruh?
Oh, I know you lying. Look at that joint.
This shit must be a little Matchbox car or something.
It gotta be small. Yeah.
Let's see.
We can find a space for it. We can find a space for it in the
collection. 3 inches long. It's 3 inches.
Yeah, we can find a space for that. 3 inches. We definitely might have to go on Big Bad Tour and order that.
Yeah, no, I don't. Well, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, get it. I don't. It does. I can't. There's no figures that can go with it. It's too little. I don't. But let me show you something. It's gonna fuck you up. This fucked me up. It's gonna fuck y'all up. I don't know. This just fucked me up. Let me show you real quick. Watch me not be able to find this shit now. Hold on.
Damn, why is Bane 100 and not that's Mayfex?
Oh, Mayfex. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
That Bane, that Bane is hard. Damn,
Bane is insane. Insane Bane. All right.
I want that Spider Man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do want that. That Scarlet Spider. I want that Scarlet Spider.
No, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. Kamen Rider. All right, you ready to have your ass blown out? What's going on here? What's going on?
Why not? For what? $94 for? Stop, man. What are the Beetleborgs?
Stu, it's a fucking little piece of plastic shit. It's no articulation, guys. Look at that. 5 points. Top.
Wow, bro.
A
And
little
that's
piece of rubber.
you said that's
100
100.
bones. Now you would think, okay, cool. It's probably like this big though, right?
Right.
5 inches tall. It's a little. It's not even the size of a Marvel Legend, and it's $100. This is the company that makes Mafex.
You gotta be a real fan.
Look at this shit. Look at this one, dog. What the fuck are we talking about? Look at this. It's a piece of rubber with a big ass seam and a.
Wow.
Help me, bro. Remember these? I remember toys like this when I was like a little kid, and it came in like you would find them in like the grocery store or something on in the aisle or some shit, little squeak toy or some shit. This looks like my dog's toy.
It does.
What are we doing?
Now it was a motorcycle. Can they fit on? They can't even fit on a motorcycle. They got no articulation.
These
Sold
fucking
out.
things sell out. These fucking things sell out. $134. Bro, they paid $144 for it, bro.
I mean, Kamen Rider is a popular show. But I didn't know it was $144 popular.
My God. I mean, just wow. Look at it. It's not even good. It's not even well made at all. It's the paint's all fucking. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? The paint's all chipped and like. Oh my God. At least these ones are 9 inches tall, but still. What are we talking about? $180 because this one has a lot of detail.
I mean, at least he got the karate chop hand and the mask, and you can move the mask onto his face.
Whoa!
Stop.
At least $200 worth right there. And look how realistic the hair is. Look at that.
I wonder why they so much, bro. I mean, they can't be. Listen, Kamen Rider is. I mean, it's.
Kaz, you seeing this, bro?
Kaz, would you buy these? Casual toy collect, would you buy these? Are these worth buying? We need your personal, professional opinion on these things. Would you buy these? Are they worth buying? And is Kamen Rider a show that you watched and loved?
Man, fuck them toys.
God, dog, like, come on, B.
Yo, hold on, man. I gotta get my phone. I gotta
5 points of articulation.
If that.
Nah, man. But I know how Japanese imports and stuff like that, and
sure, but we're like Mafex are this price.
Nah, there's some that have no articulation that are like thousands of dollars.
Those are statues, though, right? Like those are nice.
No, they be like. Think about a dog squeaky toy.
Yeah. That's what I was comparing. That's what I was comparing these to.
Yeah, they be thousands of dollars. If we go to Toy Tokyo, you'll see all that shit for high prices. Because it's a niche market for certain collectors. You know
what it is? They want a toy that looks like this because it reminds them of the toys they had as a kid.
Yeah.
And if you played with toys that look like this as a kid, see, then you will pay that money, and that's really what it is.
And just like we have, it's art.
Same thing.
Actually.
Yeah.
They're sculptures. Even the articulated toys. At the end of the day, they are
the little statue. It's I call them posable statues.
Yeah.
This shit. Let this be. Let's see. 12 points.
Yeah, that's tough. I like that.
Yeah.
I had a few Kamen Rider figures.
Only one left.
But the figures were actually
figures.
Not figures. They were what you call model kits.
Oh, right.
Because Japan is big on the model kits too. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild shit. He said, not my thing. He said, what the fuck is that? A snail roach.
A
How much
snoach.
an articulated one? Yeah, I mean,
Roach is a snoach. A snooch.
snoach, a rail. All right.
But that Common Writer series is old as fucking dirt too.
Oh yeah, Kamen Rider. Yeah, that's one of the OG fucking
OG, OG.
animes. Yeah.
Anime and the live action shits.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
On missing Epstein files and shocking testimony from a witness that has made an accusation against none other than.
Hang on.
I'm
Let me
tired.
let me give you guys some new what? Tired of what?
I'm tired of these files. Motherfuckers ain't burning down the Capitol. Nobody.
Yeah, right. Nobody.
arresting nobody. Nobody's, execution in Times Square. I don't want to hear shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, whoever goes for this motherfucker at this point, they know he's protecting these other motherfuckers, man.
Oh yeah. Trumpstein, that's what I call him.
What
do you think of T.I. dissing 50?
Oh, ha!
That was funny.
Yo, T.I. dissing 50. People forget Tip got bars and he's dope.
Don't sleep on T.I., bro. Don't sleep on
50 trolling, man. 50 just trolling, man. Like,
but
don't slip on the king of the. Yeah, but you can troll to an extent, bro. And there's another, like, when he jumped on the stage, when he ran up on the stage at T.I., when T.I. and Jay were up on the stage one night, and
that was at the Grammy thing.
Yeah, he was like they were trying to do this big moment, right? With him and Jay-Z, with the King of the South and the King of New York, right? And he was like, I'm here with the King of the South, you know what I'm saying? The King of New York, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, y'all having a moment. And with that, 50 just jogged out onto the stage and just started jogging circles around him.
Yeah.
The metaphor of I'm running circles around these dudes.
Yeah.
Talking about King of the New York. And he just laughing, jogging around while they're trying to be super enigmatic, and Jay's trying to be all stoic and cool and shit, and he's got his shades on in the fucking building, and 50's just clowning.
Mm-hmm.
Ruin their whole vibe, their whole moment, fucking
just like Lil Mama did at the Grammys with
I think it was worse than that.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I think it was even worse than that.
Yeah. That was just testosterone, like, yo, I'm punking y'all. I'm straight punking y'all right now.
Kaz, I'm with you. I think somebody should have yoked him. But not if I'm 50, but honestly, I mean,
that's a whole nother issue right there. You try to yoke Fifth off. Fifth got hands too.
That's why no one did it, but it goes to
show legitimate hands. He has legitimate boxing hands.
Right. And that in and of itself, him himself, yes. Yeah. And like, but you gotta understand, that kind of shows you, if you thought Jay-Z was this Don or some shit, like this persona that he, promotes, then basically 50 showed you it wasn't that.
Yeah,
because
outside of New York, people may glamorize Jay-Z or whatever. In
New
York, motherfuckers don't give a fuck. I just gotta be real about it. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck, because the real street dude,
they give him respect for his lyricism, and that's it. There's no
acumen.
Yeah, right. His hustle game, right.
Real street dudes don't give nothing about no rapper. They don't care. They don't care about none of this. Actually, they just want to know who can they extort, when they can extort, and get that money. That's what it is.
58.9 bullets. You think he's worried about?
But I would say this: he went after their mothers, and I know in general, we as men, we don't play about our mothers, and especially Southern dudes. They don't play about their mothers. They don't.
No, they do not.
So when he went after the mothers, that set it off, because little Tip is what I call. I call him Little Tip. He's like, yo, he put up gravestones and everything. He's like, where your mama at? I'm like, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, it's war. This is what happens. And I don't fault him nonetheless. He's good.
Nah.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's what he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
But Fifth is he know what he doing when he does it. Fifth is
Oh
getting
yeah, 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 yeah.
now he's stirring up controversy and stuff like that because he got a lot of things that's about to pop off and he need the eyes on him, the attention on him. You know what I'm saying? So what he did to Jimmy and them, and then and stuff like that, and now Tip and stuff like that. It's just a play, a broader
Mhm.
play. And Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder got a podcast now, so that's what all of it is about. He putting that money
Yeah.
in that way, So I mean, he good, man. He's showing everybody that this shit is just it's a comedy thing now. It ain't about music no more. So if it ain't about music no more, he's gonna do the next best thing. He's like, because when he was doing the music, he was tearing it down.
Mhm.
But now it's all about content. He's giving y'all what y'all want. Content. That's the
Yep.
name of
Well, content pays the bills, bro. That's what it is.
That's
It's
yeah.
it.
all about content now.
Man.
That's what people want.
That's why I see everything is content. But for Tip, a lot of stuff is personal. You know what I mean? So Tip he unleashed the rubber band man, and you don't want to fuck with the rubber band man. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't want to fuck with the rubber band man. That motherfucker's lethal and hungry. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It's all in the name of rap.
You funny with that one. I mean, the 50. I mean, that's 50, man. That's all you can say. That's 50.
Fifth is fifth, man. Fifth is
That's
fifth.
50. Yeah.
He's a juggernaut onto himself as well. It's just you go against him in a certain way, he knows how to get at you. He know how to get under your skin, everything. He knows. I mean,
Mhm.
dude's a cancer for God's sake. We know how to get vengeance and fuck with people. We do that when we want to. So it's
It
just
might come. It might come a day where somebody get him though. Somebody
hey,
get him. It might come a day where somebody get him.
yeah,
Can't always be on top.
yeah, like what they say, you reap what you sow, brother.
So yeah,
You reap
might come a day where might come a day where Joker just is like, man.
no, that's that rubber band, man. Ooh, nice. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You said Boom Ti is Diddy is a city. So I'm a king. I'm a king. You a duck. You got no pee in here.
God damn, man. Tip.
Yeah,
Shit.
T.I. But we know
He
50 ain't
put
gonna
his
put out a
ass.
diss. If 50 put a diss out, he normally don't. But I
Nah,
guess everybody
Tip,
want to be Kendrick
I
and Drake.
mean, Tip is hitting them hard. He hitting them hard, but god damn, I gotta say it. Fifth is a different beast. Let's see what Fifth say. Let's see what Fifth say.
He put a joint out?
Well, this is a all right. Let's see if this ain't nothing AI.
I'm surrounded with a crowd, nigga. You sticking in a swamp, nigga. I'm surrounded with a trigger zone, nigga. Start creaking when you see my face, nigga. I'm surrounded with a crowd, nigga. You sticking in
That don't sound like 50.
Nah.
Ain't no fucking way that's 50 Cent.
That's AI, man. Because
Ain't no fucking way that's 50 Cent.
I know his
nah.
cadence. I know how he
Nah, that's 50. That's 50, y'all.
huh?
That's 50. That's 50.
Nah.
That's
That's some
AI.
AI shit, dog. That was not 50 Cent. That was
Yeah,
butt.
that's AI, bro. I can tell because that nah.
50 better than that, dog.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think.
yeah.
I mean,
Bro, 50's way
And
better than that, dog.
plus 50 a lot of times in his diss records, if you hear, he don't start off rapping. He start off talking.
yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all know Fifth, he start off talking, then he get into it. I know that for a fact. That's just how he do.
I'm not even listening to that shit. If this is 50 Cent, I'm not listening to it. The way that shit just started off, you lost already. So that's
Yeah,
not 50.
that's not 50, man.
Nah, hell
And
no.
the beat.
Wild shit. He got to say some wild shit like, yo, this cloud. And then he go into it and boom, boom. And because, I mean, if he didn't respond to Fab, he's not responding to T.I. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Fab hit him crazy.
Yeah, Fab. Yeah,
Fab was
Fab.
on.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, he ain't got that. He ain't got nothing for Fab. He can't rap against Fab. All he can do, he ain't got nothing for Fab.
and technically, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He 50's nice, but he ain't nice like he used to be. And Tip still got his sword sharp. You know what I'm saying? He always keeps his sword sharp. Tip, because he's in the mix all the time. He's in the mix. He's in the studios all the time. You know, Fifth is in boardrooms and shit. It's a different echelon. You know what I mean? Fifth is doing movies and fucking TV shows and running the network type shit.
T.I. been doing that shit too, bro.
No, but I'm saying Tip is in them studios with lyricists and rappers still in the studios.
Yeah.
Fifth is not in the studios like that.
Nah, you're right. You're right. He ain't been rapping it. So
Got an album that dropped. Didn't he had an album and another album coming out? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Best thing 50 Cent could do is put out, an album or some written shit. But as far as no diss, as far as no freestyle, dog, you ain't been in the game as recent enough. Man, hold on, dog.
And plus, a lot of times, if you also hear with 50's disses, he has to do shows behind it too. You know what I'm saying? It's part he adds that into it whenever he does shows and shit. So it's like it's a moment. Yeah. Like he wants a real moment to compact all this shit. He may be gathering up shit. So when he does drop, it's something monumental. You know what I'm saying? That's how he thinks. Like, oh, why would I put energy in giving away shit when I could package this whole shit up and introduce it to you in a different way where I can monetize? You know what I'm saying?
I really don't think 50 could put out a decent album at this point, man.
Nah, I
But
think.
I
I
think it's
mean,
just over for him, man. Like,
I mean, he's well, I don't know. He's a hit maker. That's what he
yeah,
does.
he can put out music, but
Yeah.
if it's something like geared towards what the current
But real street shit, I
street
don't know if he out of
not
touch.
in the
Street.
streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Or he's
But
not
he be
around.
coming with some vicious shit though, too, though.
The only street dudes he's really around is Yayo and Uncle Murder, for the most part, that I know of. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Tip,
that?
he's around a lot of Atlanta street dudes, because that's what was mostly in the studios too. You know what I mean? Like he's a man of the people. Tip, he's out and about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. T.I. He
Let's see.
definitely got an album dropping. Yeah, man. I can't wait for the album.
So T.I. So 50 Cent,
he's this gonna be another one of them summer bangers for T.I. He gonna have another summer banger album.
I remember when T.I. was rocking it every summer. I mean, I think
Yeah.
he knocked off like 5 summers or something like that.
Rubber Band Man is my favorite song from him, but King, the album, is my favorite album from Tip. It's just well crafted, totally dope. It gives you Atlanta in a nutshell, right? His King album, that's Atlanta. When you hear that joint, just like when you hear, you know what I'm saying, Outkast, you think straight Atlanta. The feeling is in the music. Tip's album always got that feeling in it, but that King album definitely, man.
I think that was his biggest album, that King album, because when he came, he had mad hits off of that King album, man.
Yeah. It was put together, man. It was crafted. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what Fifth come through. We'll see who else, because I know he went after Tina Knowles, something going on with her and him. Some crazy.
hold on, it's another one.
Yeah, I heard this story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. What it?
Oh shit! That's Tip.
You see what I'm saying?
That's Tip.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
what you don't want. That's Tip. That other shit that he was fucking around. That's Tip.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
I told you.
All right. 50 Cent responded with a post of Peppy the Frog and an LOL.
See what I'm saying?
So,
I understand what Fifth's take is. He's like, I'm starting fires and letting y'all burn, and I don't care. I'm just laughing because it's all jokes to me at this point. Like, I really don't have to do shit. Do I really have to pay attention? Everybody's reacting.
50 Cent responds to T.I.'s diss track. Yeah, that's Fifth's response right there.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he does any music. Probably won't.
Like I said, if he does any music, it got to be geared up towards an album or some type of musical release that'll benefit him on his different projects or something.
Special twinkling to that your heart.
Yo, he did tear Flip ass up. Yeah, he did. He ruined Flip career.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I was in Georgia when that shit was going down.
Game over.
Yeah. The lucky charm. He said, what he called him, a lucky.
That was a hard line bar.
Clown.
And pulling up in foreign cars, other R&B stars, because he wasn't even a rapper yet, and was fucking tiny from Escape while working on the track.
Yeah, I mean, shit, yeah, people got stories like they got stories about a lot of hustlers down there in Atlanta, man. They was riding smooth before they even got the record contract. That's why their deals are so good because they know how to hustle. They're like, you ain't robbing me of shit.
Yeah, South changed the game. South
Yeah.
changed the game when it came to rap because
Oh yeah,
they
hell
were putting it out of they was putting the music out themselves and they was making
yeah,
money. So
hell
like, and they was already established in their hoods, like in their local areas. So like, record companies was looking at everybody else like, well, you can't do it like they doing it. We can't mess with you, because now we know we can make some money if we put him out on a larger scale because we got the distribution. Like he just local, and so they wanted you to be established and have everything. They changed the game. They changed the South changed the game a lot.
What they did, they got it. They really got it out the mud, as they say.
Yeah,
They got it out the
now they
mud,
did.
out the
They
trunk.
did. Now they did.
Just like dudes
They
in the
did.
West Coast. That dude. I'd say, and I'm gonna keep it a hundred honest about East Coast rap. Even though it was birthed here, we were spoiled here.
Got complacent.
Complacent and spoiled. Like, yeah, we know we did this. You can't rest on your laurels. You got to keep grinding and keep going and keep.
You lost the hunger.
Exactly. So the South picked it up like, we hungry out here, motherfucker. We gonna stay hungry too. We still eating like we hungry out here. Same with the West Coast. That's why you see their artists have more wealth per se overall, and they're living good overall than East Coast. Because a lot of guys on the East Coast let their managers or let their lawyers jerk them.
Yeah, well, because it was the early music business.
Yeah, you're not doing that over on the West Coast or down south. Because
in the South, it's a lot of independence.
You find yourself under the ground fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally.
In the South, it's a lot of independent shit too, and most of the guys are like
most
Master P and Baby, right, and Slim. And those guys, those were just hood dudes that started up their own labels, bro, and became the fucking label.
Down in Houston, all those.
Oh yeah, Suave House, Swisher House, fucking yeah. Oh man,
Ghetto Boys over there with
oh yeah,
what you call it? So it's like, yo, they know how to get it. You know what I'm saying? Where we up here had to, let's go and see who could put us on. And let's see, fuck that. Fuck putting us on. We're gonna press up our CDs or tapes and we going out and hustle. But then up here on the East Coast, there's egos. Like, I ain't gonna listen to your tape. Why the fuck am I gonna pay you $5 for your tape? Just listen to
Ludacris. Yeah, somebody said Ludacris said, I think it was Ludacris. He said he did that to somebody and they turned out to be like a major. Like they turned out to be super dope, and then like he said they gave him a tape. He said I never listened to it, dog. I was like, dang. He was like, and I regret that.
Yeah.
He said because I could have put him on and produced him, and he said I could have made something off of that.
Yeah.
And I forget what rapper it was. He said he met him in a club or something like that. They were somewhere, and he said he gave him. He just told him just listen to it, man. He said he said if it's whack, I won't hear from you. I can promise you that. And he said, I forgot who, but he said he put it in his pocket and he forgot about it. He said, I never listened to it. I said, damn.
A lot of times on the East Coast, there's a lot of heavy gatekeeping too going on.
Yeah.
Where in the South, it was love. You could tell by everybody being on each other's tracks and shit. It was all love. On the West Coast, all love. You see here, despite the little gang ties thing, or what have you, but it was still all love. People was just doing shit together in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Especially, when Pac and them was, alive and shit. A lot of shit like that was going on. And on the East Coast, it was a select few that really gathered around and did their things. So the underground really was the only place where you can feel the love because it was off the purity. Once it got into the commercial realm, then the gatekeeping just got stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Like I believe, like Conway said, when they had that beef with Flex, and a lot of people say that about Flex. Like I watched the interview with Snoop
Flex is
said.
a dickhead.
Snoop said he said Flex. He said back in the '90s, Flex did him dirty. They came down to the studio to be on the show and all that. And he was talking about how Flex did him real dirty. And he was like, but I ain't say nothing. And he said you never heard me on nothing with Flex ever again after that. He was like,
Yeah,
he
Flex.
said Flex. He said, and Conway is right. Flex is the gatekeeper. He don't play no New York rappers. He don't play none of them. He don't play nobody from the Northeast. He don't bump none of that.
He plays what he's told. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it. He played what he's told. Back in the '90s, he had to play Wu, or he get his ass beat on some real shit. Dudes was like, "Yo, play my shit, or you get fucked up." I know a couple of guys would say, "Yeah." He had to play, or he was going to catch that. He wouldn't be in New York. He wouldn't be alive if he didn't play our shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how heavy it was like that.
Why does it say Trump Steam?
All that dudes running up in Hot 97 with guns and shit. That shit was commonplace than most people think. Like, yo, you want to play my man, you ain't going to play his shit. We going to see you, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Flex is a gatekeeper, man.
Yeah, he's a
He
gatekeeper.
don't.
And a lot of dudes that he used to DJs he used to run with don't fuck with him no more because he's one of them dudes like on some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
See what he did to Enough? Like, yeah, what the fuck, B?
Who?
DJ Enough.
DJ Enough. Yeah.
What do you do to him, dude?
Got him fired, man. From High 97, man. Like, yo, like Enough was dope. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of jealousy, man. And in order for him to stay on top, he got to shit on people. And, and plus he has a name, Funk Master Flex. Fuck that motherfucker. He whack.
Fuck Master Flex.
Only thing that made him dope was the bombs he dropped on albums. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Clue bombs.
Yeah. And, I think Fat Man Scoop is better than fucking Flex. Rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop.
I can name 100 DJs better. You had Dirty Harry, DJ Clue, all of them. It is all better than Flex, man. Yeah, SNS,
man.
SNS, Blink Compadres. They all do Flex, man.
Flex is just so. And then his car shows during the 2000s.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what really kept them relevant in the late 90s and 2000s was the fucking car shows. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, and him, Payola, I'm gonna keep it 100. Payola, you know what I'm saying, kept him relevant. They allowed that payola through the labels. You know what I'm saying? Can't tell me Lear Cohen didn't drop bags on them to keep shit going. But the hood motherfuckers had to threaten them to get their shit played. The real dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that was, man. Because if you're getting 500,000 to spend some bullshit that ain't even popping, I mean, you gonna take the 500,000 and spend that bullshit. But then where the real dudes come in, you want to act funny because they ain't got a bag for your ass. I always say, I ain't got a bag for you. I got bullets for you, though.
Yo, man, what's the deal? They keep saying no, I ain't find one yet. Everybody keeps saying that Target.
Oh, they call the law joint. Word.
Yeah, they're at Target, but you got to go up to the clerk and you got to tell them to get you one out the back, and they got to have them. Yeah, they start popping up, and it's a beautiful thing because motherfuckers is going, through Japan and selling them on eBay and shit and trying to get all this scalper money, and then as soon as they start doing that, motherfuckers start popping up in Target, and I love it. They just shit all over the scalpers. Your whole shit is fucked. Motherfuckers already got them, dog. Yeah. All that money outspent to make a little $10.
Yo, what amazes me, people still have FOMO out here.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit amazes me. How can you have FOMO about a product a new product that
Right.
after a while, if you wait a month, you'll see it on Macari or whatnot or eBay or whatever, maybe for a
Shit,
little more.
it's gonna
But
be on there immediately.
yeah, but you
Really?
wait a while, those prices drop down dramatically because why? Dudes are getting fed up and selling their collections and just want to get rid of shit.
They
Trust.
could go up too. You never know. Yo, shout out to Chaz the Guru, my homie from Instagram. This is his picture actually right here. That's pretty dope. So yeah, he went in there at Target and got 2 of them.
Yeah, too.
That's
He's the one that told me about it, and he sent me this picture. Dude, this is the picture I sent. Remember, I text you this picture.
Yeah.
QR. Yeah, about that.
I text you this photo because he texted to me, and we're looking at this on toyhabits.com website right now. That's funny. But yeah, this was it says out of stock in back room, yes. So if you go into the store and you tell them to go and check on their little zebra scanner unit, they will find it there, and there's no register lock. So there's nothing. Normally, when a toy is in the back room or it's not released yet, they might have it in the back, but they can't sell it to you because the register won't ring it up. It's locked. It won't.
Yeah.
These shits are ringing up. So people are all over posting them, and so that's the deal. If you go into Target, ask the clerk, ask the employee to check the scanner, and if they have any in the back, they are not register locked, and they will sell them to you. And just show them this post. That's all you gotta do. That's what Stu did. He went in there, he showed him the post. What happened? Tell us what happened.
I went in there, the guy told me, he said the vendors bring them in. Certain stores. They have somebody from Hasbro comes in, brings them in, sets up, and he said if they're in the back, they're in the back. But he said every store doesn't get them, and the stores I went to, they didn't get them. One store I did, but they were sold out. But the first store I went to was interesting. He said that they didn't. He scanned. He put in the QR code, and he said that it came up as sold out, and that they weren't getting any. So he was like, it's just gonna just depend on the store if you want to get it that early or whatever. But I mean, shout out to anybody that got one. You know what I mean? Like, I got one right now.
A lot of people got them. A lot of people are getting them. You just, I guess, it may be certain regions too. It may not be everywhere in the country. So they got to do spring resets to make a spot for them. Yeah.
But you know, if I wanted to get back into the classifieds game, I can get everything back that I sold because it's.
Oh yeah, it's all available.
You know what I'm saying? Still available, man.
You might have to pay $100 for some figures or more.
I can go around and go to like swap meets and shit and find this shit, man. People are selling off their collections and shit. Go on Facebook Marketplace
But most people know what these are worth. I mean, if you're buying them, you know what they're worth. No,
but if people sometimes people really need the money and they're like, fuck it.
Well, that's true. You get lucky like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, you might pay 15 a figure instead of the 27. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about the figures that have gone up. Because most of these figures, a lot of these classified and Marvel figures, they go up after a while. They don't go down. The prices go up on eBay and Macari, and and the rare ones or the more sought after ones. Like even there's a DC Multiverse Wonder Woman figure that's like $250. It's DC Multiverse. They were like $19.99.
Yeah, I know about that. I sold that.
There's I mean there's how many different fucking classified figures, different Zartans and different Snake Eyes and all kinds of figures that are in the hundreds. Marvel Legends, forget about it. Like there's tons of crazy shit. But it's all, that's why for me, the only FOMO I ever get is I fear of missing out on the pre-order. Because that's, if I don't get the pre-order, I'm not going on eBay and buying it later because I'm not paying a premium. I'm not paying a double the retail or all that or the markup or none of that. When I know that shit was $27 a minute ago. And the fact that like you're saying, we're all talking like why that figure is $200 and something. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
new figure. What makes it that valuable? You're being an asshole. It's not that valuable. You're just like holding a bunch of the stock. It's like how they make diamonds valuable. They're not rare. They just fucking keep them in the vault and don't release all of them
Yeah.
and make you think they're rare.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. But here we are, you know. But I'm not doing it. I'm pre-ordering it or I don't get it.
That's
it.
where I'm at this point in my life, man. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'm not, bro. I ain't losing no sleep over
That's
it.
why I get mad when these shits sell out like this, because the pre-order for Zartan Ninja Zartan sold out. I'm not getting Ninja Zartan, bro. I'm passing on it because I don't need it bad enough to pay. Don't get me wrong. If I miss like a Cobra Loft character or a main character or someone I really need, and they completely sell out everywhere, and there's no way to get a pre-order, and I have to go on the aftermarket, yeah, I'll do it. But a figure that I don't really care about, no, hell no.
Mhm.
I gotta really care to go aftermarket and pay you know, 2 and 3 times, like, well, 3 times, forget about it, but 2 times the price. It's very rare when that happens for me. But some people don't give a fuck. They're like, oh wait, I'll get it off eBay. It's like, so you'll pay fucking $60 for a $30 figure because you're too lazy to be on the website at 1:00 when it goes up? Like, I don't get it. It's not hard. They're not hard to get to pre-order. You just have to know the time. Just tell me it goes up at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. Cool. At 12:59, I'll make sure I'll go on the website. As soon as it strikes 1, I refresh the page and I place the order, because most of these things sell out within a minute, 2, 3, 4 minutes. I order that shit in the minute that it goes fucking live. I order it. Before it turns to the next minute, I've already pre-ordered that shit.
And then they're up on eBay 10 minutes later.
Cool. And they're up on eBay 10 minutes later for twice the price.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Now they might be $10 or $15 more sometimes, but they're up to twice the price.
Yeah, I don't know who started that trend, but I can tell you the people that's buying it, that's really like letting the scalpers get that off. Y'all need to be shot, man. Let it go.
Yeah,
like
y'all are
I read an article. I read an article the other day. Yeah, I read an article the other day where Sony was saying how scalpers really botched the sales of their PS5. Like they were saying when they launched their next system, Sony said we're gonna make sure that scalpers can't get over like they did, because they were saying like for every PlayStation sold on eBay was sold for twice the money. So Sony was like, that's another PlayStation we could have sold. So if they selling it for twice the price and they making double the money, we should have made an extra PlayStation to sell to that person for the regular price. So they was like, so we lose money when they scalp. We lose customers, we lose money. And they were like, that's why so many people held on their PS4s so long. And Sony said we had to revert to just putting out these next gen games on a last gen console because we just couldn't get enough out there. And when we did, the scalpers would just snatch them up. It was like when we put the stock, they would snatch them up. And there was nothing, you know, they said they didn't account for bots, the scalping scene and bots and things like they broke it down, because there's like the last system that we launched, they didn't have all that. People weren't scalping them on eBay like that. They might have had a couple, but not like they do now, where the bot can snatch like 50 of them.
Yeah. Look at this. They want $80 for this fucking thing.
Yeah, shit's worldwide.
And look, sold 31 sold. He sold 31 of them, but I can't get one. But he bought like 60 of them.
It has more restock. Just gotta look out for
I mean, like it's whack. I don't.
Wait, you said that's a Target exclusive, right?
The fuck is this shit? A custom Tiger Force hit and run. That's lame. It's cool because it's custom, but it's what? You say so. Yeah, I'm tight. Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not paying that for Zartan, for fluorescent ninja Zartan. I don't want fluorescent ninjas anyway. I'm not really a fan of that whole era of G.I. Joe. It wasn't for me. And no judgments. Like, I love Cobra La, so obviously I'm not judging anybody, but what do we got here? G.I. Joe classified lot of over 100, factory sealed, instant army. They're all like the same.
That's somebody that was trying to scalp him. Got stuck with him.
Yeah, you know,
They got stuck with him.
fucking idiot. Now you're sitting there with what? Let me see what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking Tiger Force Outbacks. Dumbass. And now you're trying to sell it to some idiot. Like, who's dumb enough to pay $2,500 for all this shit? A bunch of 8 Outbacks. Like, it's not even a troop builder, bro. Like, I can see if you have, like, he's got a bunch of troopers and Vipers and
I
Python
can see if he had that many Vipers,
Yeah.
or Cobra Troopers, or even the Joe Trooper. If he had, like, I mean, even if he had the Joe Trooper, that's all right. But nah, he's trying to scout, man. Now you stuck with two. Now you stuck with $2,500 worth of figures that you need to get rid of.
No, he's been collecting since the beginning, because look, he's got the original, that first wave of Duke and Scarlet and Gung Ho and those ugly pinned
The ones
ass,
nobody liked.
ugly ass figure. Yeah, the first wave of classified I thought was hideous. I was not gonna collect classified at all.
But you know what? I give Lenny and them credit. They listen to the fans. Because as soon as they started bringing them out, making them look more like they did back in, they flew off the shelves. They were, yeah. I mean, some of the earlier designs flew off the shelves too, and they knew they had some success. So they were trying to find that sweet spot.
Yeah.
And people were like, just give it to us the way we got it back in the 80s.
I was
Everybody kept saying
that. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody kept saying that. And they put a couple out, and people was like, now that's what we talking about. And then and after that, they just kept doing it.
Oh, this is fucking amazing. This is nice. This is a Hayat Toys Zartan. That is really dope.
Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Yeah.
I didn't know about this. This is the Hayat Toys Zartan, bro.
I didn't know about
See this,
that.
bro?
$38 US. I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah, that's just like, see, high is just shrink. So it's funny to me.
It's like a little classified.
It is
Yeah.
like a little
So
classified.
what happened is classified is getting accused from 25th anniversary, and high is just shrinking the shit out of classified back to 25th anniversary size. That's what it is, more articulation, but I mean, it's dope.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Raw Talk Arena if they was like that when we was kids? Can you imagine if they
$38
with all that ticket? Could you imagine if they was like that?
I might have to just get that then.
Yeah,
Like,
we would.
Could you imagine if O-rings was like that when we was kids? Like if they came with all that articulation and all those,
all that
extra
detail.
Yeah, all that detail. Man, listen, we might have went crazy. We might have been passing out in the toy store.
It would have been normal to us though. We would have thought it was normal.
The only thing about higher toys,
you know what I mean? Like, it's what we'd have. Yeah. We wouldn't know it was crazy. We need the contrast.
We would think the toy guy.
Here's one for $30.
Yeah, higher toys.
I can't believe it's that cheap though. Yeah, I thought higher toys would cost more than that.
Yeah, they cost more than that.
I thought so. But here's one for $50.
Delicate too. They're just their hands are delicate. They,
Yeah, I've seen them, and I wasn't really a big fan of the one I saw, but some of them look really cool.
Yeah, they do.
Here's the Firefly, and here's the Zaymat. That's not bad at all. That's actually that's pretty good. Look at that. That's a nice version. I don't like that. That face is whack. Look like an old lady.
Yeah, they look like old. Yeah.
They look like a dude from the Mediterranean.
Like an old lady. Look like Blanche from Golden Girls.
Blanche. Oh shit, Blanche. That's wow.
Yo, that is the Firefly. That is the first classified Firefly.
Oh, shit.
That is the first classified Firefly, like almost to a T. Who's making them first?
Huh?
Who made them first?
Classified.
Okay, so High Toys is copying Classified. Okay.
Yeah, Haya is just shrinking the shit down, basically,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
adding a few cues, little
Something to
something.
make it different. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they're shrinking them down, man.
Oh,
Easy.
that's nice.
That's a Haya too. God damn, how
Yeah,
many did you
dog.
make so far?
Haya's been getting busy, dog. I didn't know they were that fucking many. That's a nice torpedo too.
Yeah, Blanche was the Jezebel. We talking about. You was talking about B. Arthur. What's her name?
Oh yeah,
What's her name?
Maud. What was her
Maud.
name? Yeah, I forget her name in Golden Girls. It was I don't remember what the fuck I'm talking about. What are we
I heard
talking?
B. Arthur was definitely a gangster, straight up.
B. Arthur. Yeah, she was supposed to be.
She wasn't
No,
playing
yeah,
bullshit.
no bullshit.
Word up.
I mean, we wilding though, talking about B. Arthur and shit.
Word.
Let me see
Yeah,
here.
Dorothy. There you go.
Dorothy, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, Blanche was she was the hot one. Yeah, she was the hot in her pants one, I should say.
Yeah. She couldn't drop no seeds, so she's like, I'm going all out.
Is that what it was?
Basically, I mean, she an old lady. She ain't had no kids. She can't
Yeah.
produce nothing. So
Yeah.
going all out.
That's yeah. No, yeah, you're not wrong. All right, what is this? Why does he look like
Altered Nano, Takara, Altered Nano. Yeah, the Nano dudes. Yeah,
these are from Transformers?
that's anime.
Oh, okay. I'm wild in there. Hold on. Oh no, they got a new fucking MHA Bakugo. That's dope.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh no, that's the little oh no, that's just the little 5 articulation one.
But that's still look ill the sculpt.
Yeah, it's a nice. I mean, they always look like that.
That shit look
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. What is this?
Another common writer. Well,
Yeah, Mass Rider. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Mass Rider is just another. It's Common Rider translated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh damn. I thought it was gonna be Danny Glover or something.
The illest one was the one I had. I don't know who I sold that shit to. The one where he got struck by the electricity, the Predator.
Oh yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this reminds me. If you stayed on the show and you didn't bail, you're in for a good little tip that I'm gonna give you. No, not that tip. But watch, I'm gonna show you something. You watching still? Are all my classified? Oh shit, Stu bounced. What happened? What time is it? Oh, he had to go. All right, hold on. It's all my classified homies. I did not see the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer. Yeah, I used to watch that shit with my grandma all the time too, man. Swear to God. I don't know why when she babysat me or something. I don't know. I was little. I don't remember. Let me see. So check this out.
Well, I'll be right back.
All right. But no, hold on. Hold on. Look. Damn. Those some pretty cool looking figures. I can't wait to get the cops shit popping. Y'all seen the cops and crooks bulletproof? I really would like to see them do, Buttons McBoom Boom or, Dr. Bad Vibes or somebody cool like that. So when they do, I'll probably cop this, but I think I'm gonna hold off. But this is what I want to show y'all. If you click classified, and you wanted a hooded Cobra Commander, you buy this guy here. See that? And you pop the hood on there, and you put the head right there. It pops right on the Cobra Commander. And it comes with the head. It comes with a couple. But here's the bonus that you probably have seen that, right? There's people doing videos, but here's what no one said yet. You buy 2 of them, right? And when you take the hooded Cobra Commander head off and you put it on Cobra Commander, you place Tomax and Zaymot's head on 2 of these bodies, and now you have Tomax and Zaymot suited in their fucking
All the suits.
what you call it?
The
See?
extensive enterprise suits.
Yeah, what's it called? Enterprises.
Yeah, extensive enterprise.
Extensive enterprises or whatever, yeah. So yeah, you get 2 of these figures and you put the Tomax Zaymot's head on them, and you put the hooded head on your Cobra Commander body. And it looks really good. I've seen someone has done the Cobra Commander hood on the Cobra Commander body. It's like they made it, to do that. Obviously they did.
All
They know
you have to do is put a what you call it on it. What do you call those stickers?
little decal, little Cobra symbol.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted to, yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely copping 2 of these. I'm gonna do 2 Tomax and Zaymot, what you call them, and then hooded Cobra Commander. I think they look good enough for Tomax and Zaymot.
If you could do some surgery to it, if since the ball is a little smaller,
Right.
a casual set, all you have to do is get another Cobra Commander head if you got an extra one or whatever, and just take the ball from that, cut that out, and power glue that shit to the other one, and you straight.
Yeah. I forget what Punk with Toys did with it. He did a video. Because after I saw this shit, I got a text or I got an email from Big Bad Toy Store inviting me to the what you call it, the Big Bad Workshop, right? And I seen this and I was like, oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. That's fucking hooded Cobra Commander head. And I'm like, that's dope. And I'm like, and the guy with the suit, bitch, that's Tomax and Zaymot. I was like, oh fuck, I'm buying 2 of these. And then the next day I'm on YouTube and I see a Punk with Toys post a video where he's doing just that. He didn't do the Tomax and Zaymot thing though. No one has done that yet. So that may be something that I have created myself. Now I'm gonna have to change the color of the tie, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think they had red ties.
They did. They had red ties. They had red ties. Yeah.
Okay.
They had red ties, they had yellow ties, and blue, different ones.
Oh yeah, different ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was yellow, but yeah, I'll definitely show y'all when I get it done. And yeah, I forget what he did though with the ball joint. He said it was a different size. He stuffed something in there. I don't know. But yeah, you can put whatever, sticky tack, whatever.
Yeah, you can do that too. If you don't want to cut shit up, you can do that. You get sculptors, not glue, it's putty.
Putty, right?
Get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, it is 9:11. It is been 2 hours and 10 minutes, but we're gonna wrap it up because we did come on here basically to bid tribute and homage to Ali Power Grant, founder of Wu-Tang. Yo, peace to power and my whole unit, incarcerated scar faces, and so we did that. But yes, man, in honor of Power, go listen to your Wu-Tang joint and watch Belly.
Oh, where's
put on some wear. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
Black and White.
Yeah, Black and White. That was another film with him. Yeah, I remember
with him and Tyson and Raekwon. Yeah, it was dope.
And on a comeback, Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Reporter.
That's right. He was the
Kinda
he was the
down
document.
to it.
Yeah, the
Mike Tyson
document.
choked
Yeah.
him up.
Yeah. That shit look real too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they hooked it up. But yeah, man, go check that out. It's called Black and White. And yeah, but we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys every Wednesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. So guys, lock in, hit that like, subscribe, hit that comment. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you guys this Saturday, and have a good rest of your week, y'all. Raw Talk.
Peace.
As always, everybody in the chat, man. Yes, sir. Kaz, everybody in who did chime in. Yo, shout out to Marshall, man. He said T.I. is a Diddy. You know what? T.I. was probably he was what you call it? He was like Uncle Diddy in the house. Like he was like he loved Diddy and shit. So
Well, you gotta understand, even when that rubber band, who you think did the video for the rubber band, man?
Exactly.
Wu-Tang
is for the children, though. Yeah, man. Marshall Warpath, salute, and who else did chat? The chat was real quiet. EGC Divine said, "What's up?" Peace to EGC, and of course Corey Adger and Slade, and yeah, man.
The dope regulars, the dope contributors. The chat is always filled with fellas who and ladies who know they shit, you know, and speak on what they know and do their thing, you know. Word up. Casual, I'll be creeping over to your channel for a little bit, for a little hot spot. You know how
y'all. Don't forget, yes, sir. Don't forget the after party is always at 10 p.m. over on Casual Toy Collectors channel. So we always chop it up over there at 10 p.m. So we'll see you guys there. And don't forget, we always tell you,
be water, my friend.